Hey guys, what's going on? It's I Love a Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some Clash Royale, finally. Alright, so we're going to start off by opening some chests, okay? So I'm on my, of course, my only account. I don't have a second account on this yet. So, I'm in a clan called Hit the Dab. And as you can see, I'm all ready to play some Clash Royale. I have both free chests that I could open. I have my crown chest and my silver chest to open. So this is my battle deck. I have the lightning spell, the goblins. Goblins are actually really good in a push with the hog rider, because then the hog rider will tank and then the goblins will go. And my two defenses are the Inferno Tower and the Tesla. So anyway, let's open some chests. So we're gonna start off with the free chests. All right, so let's start. So 57 gold. Alright, we got some minion hordes, which are always good. We got an Inferno Tower. We're only one away from maxing that out. Actually, I'll go and request for that so I could get another level on that. So let's open the second free chest. We got 57 gold, 2 gems, skeletons, spear goblins, which I'm really close to getting to level 7. Alright, now we can open our silver chest also. So we got 51 gold. We got Zat, which is actually a pretty good card with the new update where it stuns now. So then we got a rocket too. Alright, so first I'm going to show you some replays with this deck that I have, and then we're going to hop into a live battle, okay? So my first replay is this deck is kind of like win or lose. I go on huge win streaks and then huge lose streaks in this game. So we're going to show off a victory. I get a lot of 1 crown victories with this deck. It's not really like a 3 crown victory deck. It's not very offensive. It's like you get 1 tower and then you can just defend for the rest of the time. So I guess I'll show you the this victory. Wait, I'm gonna try and find an Expo deck because I despise Expos. Expos are horrible. Alright, seems that we can't find one right now, but we're just gonna watch a victory. So let's just hop into this one against Ninja Turtle. Alright, so here we are against the Ninja Turtle. So as you can see, I am in Pika's Playhouse in this one, but I'm currently in the Spell Factory arena because I really want to get the wizard. So anyway, we are going to put down our hidden Tesla as he puts down his giant. And then we're going to put up our goblins to counter the giant and hope that the goblins are going to get there before the giant, when the giant gets out of range, but sadly the giant does not get out of range. So that's kind of one of my favorite things to do now, which is lightning the tower when the musketeers are there. So anyway, he comes in with this big push over here with the hog rider, the baby dragon, and the giant, and I'm able to counter it with just an Inferno Tower and a knight. So that was kind of an elixir win on my part. So anyway, I'm charging up and I'm going to save up to get I believe the hog rider push in there. So I'll probably throw out some goblins. You know, sometimes like with the long pauses it gets a little awkward. So I'm going to try and do my best to cover those up. So anyway, he puts down the giant over here. So then I'm going to put down my hog rider and my barbarians, which starts a little push on the left, and now those 1 elixir skeletons aren't really going to do much, and I'm going to get a lot of hits off of those on that tower. So then I see the giant is coming, so I put my Inferno Tower down because Inferno Towers counter giants really well. Meanwhile, on the top left corner, you see that I got that tower all the way down to 180 health, which is going to, basically, it's going to be, I'm definitely going to take that tower out. So now I know that if I take that tower out with a lightning spell or whatever, I just need to defend the tower on the bottom left for another 60 seconds, and then I'm pretty good. So he puts in his dragon, his musketeers, and his skeletons, and I'll put in my barbarians to counter, and then I'll follow that up with an Inferno Tower to counter that prince, and then I think the barbarians will be able to power through the baby dragon's hits and take up down that tower. So now I know that I just have to defend, but sometimes the best way to defend is pushing, so they have to defend the push, and they won't have any elixir to like do a counter push. So he starts to go for, he makes a little push over on my bottom right tower, but that can be easily countered with some barbarians since all those troops just target one troop at a time and they don't target multiple like the bomber. So he starts to get desperate, he fires his arrows. My knight is able to hold off for a little bit, and I see his army coming, but there's no way he's going to be able to get 1,000 damage on the tower in 3 seconds. So I pull out with the victory. A 1 crown victory. Alright, so anyway, we are going to look at our second replay now. So our second replay, let's watch me against Johnny1706. So Johnny is also level 6, just like me. I'm running the same deck as I was before, so there's no change in that. So we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until my elixir gets up to 10, and then I'm gonna place down my Inferno Tower. So I still have some elixir to push/defend with, and I can have my Inferno Tower. So he puts his Hog Rider down and a whole bunch of little small troops, which can be easily countered by, I put some arrows down the barbarians. So now I start to go with a push on the top left. But the really interesting thing was over there, this is a really good tip in general. If you have a really slow troop that runs down the aisle really slowly, like barbarians, if you put down some faster troops behind it, like some goblins or whatever, like the melee goblins, then it will actually push the barbarians forward and it'll make them go about like a lot faster. So they'll get to be able to go to the they'll be able to go to the tower faster, excuse me, and it'll take your opponent for a surprise for sure. So anyway, back to the battle. I have a little bit of an advantage over here since both of my towers are in below 1850 and his tower is already at 1451 because of the Hog Rider push on the right side. So I put my prince down in the back, and I was expecting some sort of like fireball or something, but I guess he didn't have any of that. So he's kind of on the top, you can see he's kind of like debating which card to put down. So I started a little push over here with my knight, my barbs, and my goblins, but he starts to put down all these little cards to counter it. But I'm able to take most of them out with my arrows, and it kind of ends up as a stalemate because he only has 2 archers left, which can be dealt with in 1 hit. So then he kind of puts his bomber there, which was not really a good placement for a bomber because it wasn't guarded by anything or anything like that. So we hit 2 times elixir time, and I put down my Inferno Tower just to have some defenses up so he doesn't get too much of a rush on me. And I could kind of let him do his little push thing over here where he puts down a bunch of small troops, and I will go down my Hog Rider. Then starts to get out of hand a little bit, so I use my arrows, and that basically takes out like the whole push. So my Hog Rider, meanwhile, on the side, my Hog Rider is going to get a little damage off of there. Meanwhile, there's 30 seconds left, and I push up with my Hog Rider, my Prince, my barbarians, and my goblins, and I am going to clutch the, I'm pretty sure I'm going to clutch the tower with the lightning spell and the prince. My prince is going to clutch it. And I got the tower, 10 seconds left. There's really no possible chance that he's going to get the tower if I put down the Inferno Tower right there, which I just did. The hogs locked onto the Inferno Tower. And then that is going to be an end for Johnny1706 and a win for me. So anyway, we are going to hop into a battle here and hopefully can get some crowns for my crown chest, and hopefully I'll actually win. Alright, so of course, we get matched up with a level 7. So we're just going to kind of like, I guess, play it cool and not freak out too much because freaking out never helps. Alright, so he's going to put his barbarians down. So I will put, oh gosh, I will put my, I think that balloon should be dealt with pretty easily because of that. So I'm going to start a push on the right, and I'm going to get my Hog Rider up onto that tower and my barbarians, and this is actually going to do a lot of damage to his tower, if not take it out. So I think I actually am going to take out that, oh, I'm not. But I can use the lightning spell and take out that musketeer and the tower at the same time. Oh, defensive expo. You know what? I applaud this guy. He's using a defensive expo. So now, this is level 7, so I'm not going to play too risky because he has way better cards than me. So he's going to start up with the Goblin Hut in the corner, and I will put my Inferno Tower down and wait a little bit so I have some elixir, and then I'll put my Tesla down too. So the goblins are going to chip away at that tower, but I'm going to put my Tesla down on this side. So he's going to try and get set up with his, I guess, little spawner deck over here. So I can come over here, and I can put the goblins over there, because I'm just going to try and get rid of cards so I can get my lightning spell. Oh, he's going to put in the balloon, which will take out my, almost will take out my Inferno Tower, but because of the, alright, sorry, it's actually harder than it looks to commentate and play at the same time. So he is going to get some damage off on that tower. He's going to get about 1,000 health off. Alright, so I'm going to arrow that. So I'm over here, and I'm going to try and play as defensive as I can on this tower. I'm going to try and expect a, alright, so I'll just put my barbarians on that tower over there, and that will take out the Expo. And then I'll put my Tesla over to 2. And now I'm going to start to get a little push over here, just so he could, possibly. So just as what I expected, he's going to do that. And just to be safe, I'm going to put a lightning spell over there. So I guess I'll just put my barbarians over there, because my barbarians actually will probably have enough power to take out that tower if they're not dealt with in the proper way. So battle ends in 10, 9. I believe this actually may be a 3 crown. Come on, 3 crown. No, it's not going to be 3 crown, but I will clutch the win. He had 417 health on his crown tower, his main crown tower, king tower. And I will actually clutch the win, and that will put me back over 1,400, so I will be an official Spell Valley member. So anyway, guys, I will see you next time with another daily upload now, because that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing daily uploads. Clash of Clans, Rocket League, Clash Royale, Undertale 2. I'm still trying to beat Sans in Undertale, because she's like the hardest boss in the game. And it's been about a week or 2 now, and I still haven't beat him, so wish me luck, and I will see you guys next time.